Nick Bosa, the Ohio State defensive end, has decided to leave Ohio State. He wants to get ready for the draft. He's expected to be a top 5 pick. He suffered a core muscle injury in a win against TCU. That was back on September 15th. He underwent surgery late the next week to repair the injury. He's been on the mend since. Sources said that Bosa met with Urban Meyer and some of his staff on Sunday to let them know of his decision. He and his father, John Bosa, and the family had they had reached about his future. Bosa told the Columbus Dispatch 2 weeks ago that conjecture about his son's possibility of playing again this season for the Buckeyes was premature, since no decision could be made about that until at least early November, after he was scheduled to be reevaluated by the surgeon who operated on him. He was voted team captain, and he'd already accumulated 4 sacks, scored a touchdown by recovering a fumble, caused a fumble. You know, he's considered to be, one of the 2 or 3 top defensive players. Ed Oliver out of Houston is going to be a top pick too, but Nick Bosa will focus on the NFL instead of returning to Ohio State, according to sources with Columbus Dispatch. Yeah,
it's actually become official. Pat Forty is reporting that the official release from Ohio State, Nick Bosa intends to withdraw from school. His college football career is over. Man. Just to put it in perspective, Dan, less than 2 years ago, we were going berserk because guys like Christian McCaffrey and other running backs were missing bowl games. Yeah. Now you have a guy on the second favorite to win the national title, leaving his team just as he's about to be healthy and put back in the lineup. The number 1 player on their team.
Man, oh man.
This is groundbreaking.
Man, injury will put a scare into you, though, huh?
But I don't know, like, the possible reoccurrence of the injury. I don't know enough about a core muscle injury.
They said it could be like a tear of a stomach muscle. Watt had that a couple of years ago.
Okay. Of course Watt had it.
He played. He didn't even miss a practice.
Yeah, of course he did.
No.
Yeah. Man, what a big blow for Nick Bosa. Ohio State losing him. But I wonder if, we keep looking at, and I had no problem if, Christian McCaffrey didn't want to play in a bowl game. The season he turned in for Stanford, and if the players understood it and the coach understood it, then I'm fine with that. Because I do believe it's an individual decision. It does affect the team, but they weren't playing for anything. The season is just here's a bowl game. School's going to make some money, and you guys get some parting gifts like an iPad or something. And Christian McCaffrey's probably saying, I don't want somebody who wants to make a name for themselves by taking me out, or I gave you 400 touches during my final year there. I'm okay with it. And the bowl games, I think, that's for everybody. I don't think it's really for the kids. I know that we say, well, you got a chance to win your last game of the season. Yeah, it's a chance for the schools to make a lot of money, or incentives for these coaches to reach if they have certain bowl games. But if you're not playing for anything, I have no problem with that. If you're going to be a top 10 pick, first-round pick, this is what's surprising. Nick Bosa doing this, I don't know if this is something, but, he got injured. So it's not like a player is going to go, I'm going to shut it down halfway through the season, and you're not injured. Then that would be groundbreaking. But this, he was injured. His brother's already in the NFL, probably said to him, I'd shut it down too. Does this hurt him? He can sign with an agent now, and he can start to get, professional training here and get some money now. Yeah, McLovin.
Is it going to just kill him if Ohio State's in the Final Four, just watching that?
I'm going to guess. I don't think you can sit there and go, nope, doesn't bother me at all. But, it's a big blow. Lose one of the best defensive players in the country.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.